Lads, the Aces, I don't know what's going on with them. I actually have no idea. Again, I apologize about my voice. It is 5:29 in the morning. I have stayed up to watch games at 3 a.m. I've stayed up to watch games at 3 a.m. And yes, thankfully, I could split screen 4 games with NBA Finals, the NBA Finals Game 3 on one of the screens, thankfully. But yeah, I can't be loud. I can't be loud, unfortunately. I am not at home. If I was home, I could be as loud as I want. But yeah, so the Sparks and the Aces. The Aces have just followed up a loss to the Valkyries with a loss to the 3-7 Sparks. The Aces are now 4-4 on the season. Like, by the way, who makes the schedule? Because if you guys remember last year, there was a stage where the Aces had played 6 games and the Fever had played 11. So who makes the schedule? Because like, there's a situation again. The Mercury have played 11 games. The Aces have played 8. It's not quite as bad as last year. They haven't played half the games of the Mercury, but still, they have the always a favourable schedule. But yeah, the Mercury got a dub today. Wait, the Mercury? Yeah, the Aces lost 2 in a row, I think. But yeah, it's not looking good for them. It's not looking good. And by the way, can we just stop? Can we stop just saying that it's sacrilegious to say Nafisa Colley is the best player in the world? I understand Fee didn't have her greatest game today. She still put up 25. Not her greatest shooting game. Aja Wilson made 2 field goals. She made 2 field goals. They lost to the 3-7 Sparks. They lost to the 3-7 Sparks. The Sparks are terrible. The Sparks have beaten the Sky. The Sparks have beaten the Wings and the Valkyries. They're the only 3 teams, but the Aces might be in that category if we're being honest. They are terrible. And by the way, like, Aja was not good today. I will say, Chelsea Gray, she's not a point guard. I don't know. Jackie Young played point guard. Dana Evans played point guard. I don't know where the whole Chelsea Gray is a point guard comes from. She's a damn good shooting guard. I mean that she is a incredibly good shooting guard. Everybody's so bogged down on this point guard and a couple of flashy passes, they forget she is money. Like, she is absolutely money. She shoots through contests, and she will shoot a lot of free throws off fouls on threes as well. But she's not a point guard. 5 turnovers to 1 assist, a negative assist to turnover ratio on the season. Like, you just have to be honest here. Like, Chelsea Gray has a negative assist to turnover ratio, but she was good today. I thought she was really good. Jackie Young, unbelievable. But the Aces gave up Malonga for Jewel Lloyd. They tried to tell us that the Aces' big 3 was Chelsea Gray, Aja Wilson, and Jewel Lloyd. They tried to say that Kelsey Plum was worse than Jewel Lloyd. And I'm sorry, I mean, I've said this already in my opinion. I think there's a 1A, 1B on the Aces. And I don't think Jackie Young is a realistic target for the Fever. But, apparently she's from there. She went to Notre Dame. Apparently she's from around there. If somehow, some way the Fever could get Jackie Young, I'm sorry, Kelsey, bye-bye. Because she can run a bit of the 1, she can push the floor, she's locked down, she shoots, she makes smart decisions. Like, I'm not going to say she's better than Aja Wilson, but I'm saying we are this close to me arguing 1A, 1B. Because if you want to look, and I know they lost this game today, if you want to look at wins for the Aces, like, she had 4 in the loss against Valkyries, cool. But like 26 in a win, 25 in a win, 12. On any given day, she can be the best player on the floor. But Jewel Lloyd is just, this is hilarious. Like, this is, and nobody should be surprised. She was garbage in Seattle. She was garbage at the Olympics, and she was garbage even unrivaled. She was garbage. She was garbage in all of them. She was absolutely garbage. And I'm sorry, just because she she scored a lot of points on a bad team a couple of years ago and won a title 5 years ago doesn't mean anything. Lads, let's not forget the last time when Jewel Lloyd won a title, and a load of people are like, oh yeah, like Jewel Lloyd, she was part of a winning team in Seattle. I mean this when I say this. The leading scorer on a team in the NBA Finals was Goran Dragic. Yes, that is how long ago that was. It was long enough ago that the leading scorer on a NBA team was Goran Dragic. Stop bringing up 2020. Just like being stop bringing up 2022 with Chelsea Gray. Albeit Chelsea Gray was great today. I thought Chelsea Gray was fantastic today. I'm not going to falter. Like, again, she's not a point guard. She was playing off the ball. She's much... And by the way, if you want to make the argument that Chelsea Gray is like in a higher tier of shooting guards, cool. Jackie Young's a better point guard than Chelsea Gray. Angel Wilson's a better point forward than Chelsea Gray's point guard, but Chelsea Gray's a sniper. She's a sniper. Oh my god! Like, it's like she is on an when she gets hot, she goes on this ultimate heater where you can't contest her. So, yeah, Chelsea Gray, change your nickname to from Point God. Just get rid of the nickname. Get rid of the nickname. I don't know. Just call her like Deadeye or something. Because it does not matter if there's a hand in her face, the shot's going up and the shot's probably going in at this rate. Just change your name to Deadeye or something. Nothing negative, just stop calling her point guard. She's not a very good point guard. Hell of a player, not a point guard. Just because she makes some flashy passes does not make her a point guard. But for the Sparks, Rakia was unbelievable. 30 for Rakia. Rakia, like late on, like obviously a lot of it was early in the game, but was hitting some big fades. I'm a big fan of Sarah Ashley Barker as a player. I'm not saying Sarah Ashley Barker is anything special, but she's tough. She plays defense. She locks up. She's relatively athletic. She does the right thing. She's just missing shots. I think she could be like a Alexi Hull type player. She'd have that type of an improvement where it's like she was a shooter, like Hull was a shooter in college and forgot how to shoot in the WNBA, and that might be the case with Barker because she does a lot of little things to keep her on the floor. I really like Leah Tuking. Like, as a hardship player, a late pick rookie who didn't make the roster, I'm a big fan of her. The fact she is making a near max contract. Like, we all joke about the Katie Lou max contract, but the Mercedes Russell max contract's worse. It's so much worse. Like, I remember when I was talking about her for the Fever, I was like, if we can get Mercedes Russell on a minimum, it wouldn't be the worst thing. I don't even think I'd take her on a minimum. They're paying her a max. But like Kelsey Plum didn't do anything really. She was all like down the stretch. She was okay. Drew a couple of free throws. Azare got a few offensive boards late on the game, and Hamby went downhill. But Rakia was fantastic. And look, this was a 20-point game. They were up 39-19. Like, they were up 39-19, and like they had a 20-point lead. And it just didn't matter. It did not, like, they still pulled away. And I understand AJ Wilson went down. I still think they win this game even if AJ Wilson plays the rest of the game, because it's not like they weren't winning when AJ Wilson was there. Like, I think AJ Wilson left when it was like an 8-point game, and it stayed at 8. So I get it, they came back. They might have won with AJ Wilson, but they lost to the Sparks. And they were losing with AJ there. So I'm not going to say, oh, they would have won the game with AJ, they were coming back. No. They lost to the Sparks. They've lost to the Valkyries and the Sparks in the last 2 games. And the Aces are terrible. They're terrible by contender standard. They are not as good as the Lynx, obviously, and the Liberty. Not as good as the Mercury. The Storm remind me of last season's Mercury. That when they get up for the game, they can beat anyone. But when they're not up for the game, they could lose to anyone. And I don't trust the Storm. They're last year's Mercury. And then, actually, to be fair, Malonga was fantastic today. But and then as well as that, you've got them. Are the Fever better than the Aces? In my opinion, yes. But yeah, like they're not good. It's not good. And the Dream are way better than the Aces. Yeah. And I mean this. We have to stop pretending that she is the definitive best player for the rest of her career and you can't question anything, because Fee Collier has been so much better this season. So much better, it's not even funny. Like, she was 2 of 11 from the field today. She was 2 of 11. She was 2 of 11. Like Aja has had enough duds that she should already be out of the MVP race. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm putting Alicia. Like, if you're talking about MVP race, I'm putting Alicia Gray over her. I'm putting freaking, even still, in my predictions, I'm putting CC over her. I'm putting Stewie over her. I'm putting Sab over her. I'm putting John Quell over her. Like, I'm taking her out of this MVP race. Maybe Aja Wilson can switch it, but 2 35-point games against bad teams, or a 35-point game against a terrible team, and a 31-point game in a blowout loss is not putting her into an MVP conversation. I'm gonna be honest. But anyway, I'll see you guys.